Good morning and welcome to our functional fitness class. We're going to go ahead and get started. We have our chairs, we have our weights, and we have our band. So let's get started with a march. Just starting to warm up our muscles, warm up our joints. I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit. And we're going to keep going. Just a few more marches. Remember, keep a hand on a chair if we need a little extra stability. And then we're going to move to our jumping jacks. So staying close to the chair, stepping one foot out, making sure you've got some space around you so you don't trip. Nice and easy. Find your center, help with the balance. And as we move, we're warming up our muscles, warming up our joints. Let's do a few more jumping jacks. And then we're going to go back to our marches, maybe a little bit bigger range of motion if that feels good for your joints. Then we're going to do one more round of jumping jacks. Maybe our arms can go a little bit higher. We can step out a little bit more, maybe add a little bit of a bend in between. Again, we're moving, we're warming up, so do what feels right for you. Step out one more time each side. Good, and then standing still, we're going to grab our bands, placing our hands a comfortable distance apart. The farther apart your hands are, the less tension you're going to create as we reach our arms overhead and just reach back a little bit. Good, and then we're going to reach to one side, reach to the other side, just gently warming up that spine, reaching back, warming up the shoulders, reaching to one side, and then reaching to the other side. Good, we can put our bands down for now. We're going to bring our right arm across, gently draw it in towards our body, give it a little hug, relax the shoulders, take a breath or two. Good, and then we're going to do the other side, straight out. Nice little bend, relax the shoulders. And then right arm straight out, bend the elbow. This might be enough, or maybe we can gently hold on with our other hand and bring that elbow towards the center, towards our spine. Good, and release, and we'll do the same thing, other arm. Let's extend both arms out. We're going to circle forward. Nice arm circles. Take a few breaths. And then we're going to circle back. And then we're going to reach back behind. Palms are facing each other. We're either holding on to our imaginary beach ball or interlacing our fingers, gently stretching. Take a few breaths here. Good, and then float those arms down. Let's do some wrist circles. Both directions. And then we're going to have a seat with our bands. So once we're seated, we're going to wrap our band around the arch of one foot and extend that leg straight out. Good, and then release. Let's do the other leg, same thing. Reaching out. We're opening up the back of the leg, the back of the hip, the calf, and then release. Good. Keep that band handy. We're going to use it one more time, but we're going to walk our feet wide. Nice long spine. We're going to slide our arms down, gently press arms into legs, legs into arms. Take a breath or two here. Good. Then slide your hands one palm on each side. We're going to take our right shoulder. We're going to roll it down towards our left knee. Come back up. And then we're going to roll the other way. Just gently warming up our low back and mid-back areas. Might feel this in the back of your hips as well. Let's do each side one more time. Coming back to center. Let's turn sideways. We want to slide our hip off our chair so our hip and knee are in alignment. And then we're going to wrap our band around the ankle. Let that knee drop down. Nice stretch here. Keep the spine long. We're looking straight forward. And then let's release. Slide to the other side, same thing. So make sure, hold on to the chair with your other hand, but we want that knee and ankle to be in alignment as we gently let that knee release. Holding on to our ankle, take a few breaths. We're not holding our breath, remember. And then let's release. Good. Coming forward, we've got our seated twist. Inhale, nice long spine. We're going to gently twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, gently twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, twisting right. Inhale, center, twisting left. Good, let's inhale, center. We're going to do one more hamstring stretch. So either leg, doesn't really matter which one we do first, but we're going to reach that foot straight out, active through the heel. See if we can lift that leg just a little higher. Take a nice breath. Good, and let's do one more. And then slowly release. Good, we can put our bands to the side for now, and we're going to start with one weight. So grabbing one weight, let's turn sideways. Weight's going to be in our right arm. We're going to take a nice long spine and hinge forward. Supporting our upper body, arm reaches straight down, and we're going to pull straight up and reach down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1, 2. Good, come on up. We're going to go around to the other side and do the same thing. Nice long spine as we hinge forward, supporting on our thighs. We can hold the back of the chair as well. Arms straight down, and here we go. Pull up, reach down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, let's come center. We're going to need our other weight, so safely picking it up. We're going to do our upright row, so let's walk our feet wide. Weights come down in between. Weights stay together. Tall spine, here we go. We're going to lift, bring those elbows up as high as we can. So imagine you're making a little smiley face with your arms. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, let's release, roll the shoulders. Let's do one more and then we'll take a water break. So we're going to place one weight on each thigh, and we're going to do an alternate arm reach forward. So we're going to do 20 total. That's only 10 each arm. Good posture. Here we go. Right arm's going to reach out and come back in. The left arm reaches out and back on our thigh. 3, 4, 5. Keep the weights about chest level. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Let's put our weights down safely, one at a time, and let's take a water break. And as we come back, we are going to need both of our weights. Arms are going to be ours. So we're going to do an alternating lateral raise. So again, tall spine. Palms are facing in, right arm's gonna reach out. Don't go higher than your shoulders, and then the left arm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got one more each side. 1 and 2. Good. Let's put one leg down for now. Turning sideways, we're going to do a what we call a superset. So we're going to do one set of a dumbbell row. So we're going to do 12 of those, and then we're going to sit up tall, and we're going to do another set of lateral raises just with the right arm. So you decide how many you would like to do. You could also do it without weights. So here we go. Let's circle our shoulder, bring that arm straight down, nice long spine. Let's start with 12 dumbbell rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1, 2. Arms stay straight, sit up nice and tall, lateral raise, straight out from the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, and 2. Nice job. Shake out that arm, roll that shoulder. Let's go around to the other side. Starting with our dumbbell row. Let's circle the arm first, hinging forward. Keep that shoulder away from the ears. Keep that spine long. Here we go. Dumbbell row for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Nice, tall spine, lateral raise. 1. Remember, don't go higher than your shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice job. Let's roll the shoulders. Sitting forward, let's pick up both weights. We're going to do a set of overhead presses. So overhead, we have our arm going straight up. If that doesn't work for our shoulders today, we can do an elbow lift as an alternative. So let's start. Either elbow lift, we're going to do alternating. Right arm, 1, left arm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 1 more each arm. 1 and 2. Good. Let's take a little water break, and then we just have a few more to do. I have my water in a glass, so I'm trying to keep it out of the way because I don't want to spill it. So both weights here. We're going to do a front raise. Palms are facing back. We're going to do 12 total. So alternating, if you'd like, you can transition to doing both arms if that feels right for you. Remember, we always listen to our body. The right arm's going to start straight forward and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Roll the shoulders. We're going to do 1 more set of overhead presses. So again, with this second set, alternating or a combination of alternating and both, or both for the whole thing if you feel comfortable doing that today. Here we go. Remember, elbow lift if we need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay alternating, or maybe we can do both for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good, all the way down. Let's put our weights safely under our chairs. Take a little break. Feel free to grab some water if you need it. And we're going to move down to our legs. So we're going to start with a reverse squat today. So we have our feet planted firmly on the floor. We should be able to press through our heels to help us lift up. Remember, we can do a glute squeeze if we need to stay seated today. If not, we want our knees and our ankles to be aligned and our knees and our toes to be facing in the same direction. So here we go. We're going to come all the way up, and then we're going to slide our hips back and hover towards our chair. Come back up. So we're not all the way seated, but we're getting pretty close. 4. We're doing 10. 5. 6, 7. Make sure those knees are staying behind the toes. Hips are sliding back. 9. We've got one more. 10. All the way up, and then gently have a seat. Take a little rest, and then we're all going to come to stand. So we're going to do our leg exercises just a little bit differently today. So we're going to need to come to the right side of our chair. Left hand's going to stay on the chair. We've got our tall spine. Our right leg, we're going to do leg lifts forward. So we're going to do 12 leg lifts. So here we go. We're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Bring that right leg in. We're going to switch to our left leg, still holding the chair, staying right here. I'm going to turn sideways just so you see what we're doing, but I'm going to do a leg slide back to the back. So we're going to use our glutes. So now our left leg is moving. We're going to slide back to our toe and then come back in. Slide back and in. 3 and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Might want to do a little strut. We're going to go back to the right leg. We're going to do a side leg lift. So remember, our feet stay parallel, toes stay forward, spine stays long. Here we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. We're going to go back to the left leg. This time we're going to do a hamstring curl. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Legs stay parallel. We're going to tap that left foot back, and we're just going to bend the knee. Flex, keep that foot gently flexed. The heels coming towards the glute and come back down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thighs stay parallel. 5. Don't let that left leg come forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. So let's shake that out. We're going to do a a lunge. So holding onto the chair, our right leg is going to step back. We're going to be on the ball of that right foot. We're going to go straight up and down. So make sure you have enough room. Spine stays long. We're going to bend and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 1 and 2. Good. Step back out, little strut. We have one more on this side, and you know we have to go to the other side of them so that both legs get to do all the exercises. But we're going to do one more, and this is going to be a balance pose. So we're going to do a tree pose. So left leg is going to be our standing leg. We're going to float that right heel up, turn the right knee out, slide it in, one hand on our hip. Maybe we can float one hand off the chair, come to one finger, maybe both hands on hips. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on the chair. Nice job. Shake that out. Let's take a little water break. And then we're going to meet behind the chair. We're going to do one set of squats behind our chairs. I'm just going to turn sideways. So feet are about hip distance apart. Again, hips have to slide back so the knees stay behind the toes. The upper body stays straight. Are we ready? Hands on the chair. You can reach your arms out. We're going to do 12 of these. So we're going to squat and press up. 2 and up. 3, holding on to the chair if we need to. 4, keep the gaze straight forward. 5, slide those hips back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we have 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Little strut here, and then we're going to come to the left side of our chair, and we're going to do all those leg exercises one more time. So the first one is our leg lift forward down with our left leg. So right hand stays on the chair, left leg forward. Here we go. We're going to lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Slide that leg in. Readjust. Inner leg or right leg, we're going to slide back, turning sideways here so you can see what I'm doing. We're just going to slide it back to the toe and then come back in. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. So we're working the glute here. You shouldn't feel it in your low back. 5, 6, 7, 8, tall spine. 9, 10, 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice. Again, feel free to shake, roll the shoulders, keep one hand on the chair. Outer leg or left leg is going to do our side leg raise now. So here we go. Toes stay forward as we lift to the side and come back in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1 and 2. Nice. Little strut. Hamstring curl. So remember, legs stay parallel. Right leg taps back, and we're going to keep that foot slightly flexed as we bend the knee and bring the heel towards the glute. Keep the thighs parallel, so we don't want this front leg to come forward. We need to keep it back. So are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, tall spine. 5, keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, we have 1 more. 2, and we're done with that one. Shake that out. See what's next. Oh, we're already to our lunge. So left leg is going to step back. So remember, I'm just going to turn sideways. You want enough room. You keep that heel up. We're on the ball of that left foot. We go straight down, straight up. Here we go. 1, Both knees bend evenly. 2. Even if it's just a little bend. 3. Or a deeper bend. 4. 5. Listen to your body. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. 2. Good. And stepping forward. Little strut here. We're already to tree pose. So right leg is now our standing leg, or we can pretend it's our tree trunk. Float that left heel up, turn that left knee out. Come in, make your little kickstand. One hand on our hip. Maybe we can start to float fingers off the chair. Keep it close if we're a little unbalanced today as we find tree pose for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Shake that out. Coming behind our chair. We're going to do one set of heel raises. So feet are parallel. We're going to do 12 of these. So we're going to lift our heels and lower. 2 and lower. 3. Nice and smooth and controlled. 4. 5. It should be very quiet. 6. 7. Go as high as you can. Control it down. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Good. We might want to bang out. Just kind of tap your toes. That kind of loosens those calf muscles. Let's grab some water and our seats, and we'll continue our class. So we're going to need both of our weights. We're going to start with bicep curls. So we're going to start with an alternating bicep curl, and then we're going to do both at once. So we're going to start with 20 alternating bicep curls. So palms are facing forward. We're going to curl right and then left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 10 of both for 1. Nice and smooth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You think we can do 2 more? Let's see. 1. Stop if you need to. 2. All the way down. Good. Roll the shoulders. Let's put one weight down. We're going to do a set of kickbacks. So we are going to turn sideways, hinging forward. Arms start straight. So wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in a straight line. And then we're going to bend the elbow. From here on in, we're not going to move this upper arm. It stays exactly where it is. And we're just going to unbend the elbow, straighten that arm back, and then rebend. Reach that weight back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 2 more? 1 and 2. Good. Shake that out. Roll the shoulder. That's the dog next door if you hear a little barking. Let's go to the other side. Feet on the floor, hips on the chair. Hinge forward. Arms start straight, bend the elbow, keep that upper arm nice and still as we kick back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1, 2. And gently put that weight down, coming forward. Let's do 1 more before we take our water break. We're going to do our hand and knee press. So 1 palm on each thigh. We're going to pick up our leg. We're going to press our leg into our hand into our leg. Isometric. Ready? Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Other side. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. 3. You decide how hard you want to push. Own resistance. 4. And release. 5. Should feel it in your arm, your core, your leg. 6. Your whole body working here. Release. 7. Release. 8. We've got 1 more each leg. 9. Release. 10. And relax. Shake out those legs, shake out those hands. Let's take a water break. We have a few more to do. Almost done. You're doing great. Hang in there. We're going to need both of our weights. So we're going to do 1 set of hammer curls, and then we're going to do 1 set of forearm curls. So our hammer curls, we have our palms in. Forearm curls, we have our palms facing back. So palms are back, and we just come up and curl. So it's a little bit more for our forearms, but our biceps and triceps are working too. So we're going to do 12 and 12. So palms are facing in, tall spine, and here we go. Keep the upper arms close to the body. Again, it's the elbow that's bending. 2. So we're working the biceps and the triceps work as we bring those weights down. 3. They work together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Arms stay straight. Rotate a quarter turn. So now palms are facing back. Try to keep those upper arms as close to your body as you can as we curl up. Keep the wrists in a neutral position as well. We're not rolling our wrists at all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 2 more. 1 and 2. And release. Nice job. Let's put 1 weight down. We're going to do 1 tricep extension. So we're going to take 1 weight and we're going to hold 1 knobby end. We're going to bring our arms all the way overhead. So again, we want to keep our upper arms still. The elbows are bending and the weight's going to go down behind us for 1. Back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 2 more. Can you do it? 1. Stop if you need to. 2. All the way up. And then we're going to gently bring our hands down. Gently put our weights down under our chairs. We've got 1 more for our core. We're going to do our bicycle today. So we can have our arms in cactus, fingertips on our shoulders. We're going to bring elbow and opposite knee towards each other. We're going to do 20. So sitting on our chair, nice long spine. Take an inhale. Exhale, right elbow and left knee. Back to center. Let's go the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms can be here too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to try for 10 more. 1, challenge yourself. Stop when you need to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And done. Nice job. Roll the shoulders. One more water break, and then we just have cool down stretches. So when we're ready, we can grab our band, extend our arms overhead, gently stretch back. We're going to hold each stretch just for a few breaths. Nice relaxing breaths here. One more breath, and then arms straight up. Right arm comes alongside the right ear, and we gently stretch, opening up. You should feel the right side of our spine opening, the right side of our body lengthening. This is good for our spine. Good for our posture. All the way up. Let's go the other way. All the way up. Let's bring our bands down. Right arm's going to come across. We're going to hug it in. Relax the shoulder. Take 2 breaths here. Nice relaxing full inhales and exhales. Let those muscles relax. Good. And let's stay on this side. Bring that arm up. Bend the elbow. Hug it in. And breathe. Good. Release that arm. Let's go to the other side. Straight out. Across. Gently hug it in. That arm stays straight. We don't want to be right on our elbow joint. So either above or below that elbow joint. Relax the top of the shoulder. Good. And as we release that arm, we're going to go straight up. Bend the elbow. Maybe hug it in if that feels good. And then both arms out. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. We're just going to roll up, back, and down. Just massage out that mid-back. One more shoulder roll. Good. Arms by our side. Some wrist circles. Both directions. And we're going to do our seated twist. So let's take a nice inhale. As we inhale, we're going to take our left hand, place it on our outer right thigh. Exhale, we're going to gently twist. Keep those shoulders relaxed from the ears. Keep that spine long. Maybe look over that right shoulder if that's comfortable. One more breath here. And then slowly unwinding back to center. We're going to inhale, lengthen that spine. Right hand comes to the left thigh as we exhale and twist. Relax the shoulders. Maybe turn the gaze over the left shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. And then slowly, let's come out of our twist and turning sideways. Right legs to the outside, using our band, or you can use your hand as well. Wrapping from front to back. And we want to hold that band as close to our ankle as we can as we let that knee relax. Keep that spine long. So you should feel a nice opening in the front of the hip and the front of the thigh, the quadriceps. Very important movement muscles for us to keep healthy. And let's go to the other side and do the same thing. And when we sit too much, these are the muscles that get weak and short and tight. So this is a nice stretch. Good. And release. Coming forward. Let's start with our left leg. We're going to wrap the band around the arch of our left foot. We're going to extend our left leg straight out. Nice long spine. And then gently, we're going to start to bend the knee and bring that ankle. It can rest at our ankle. It can rest at our shin. It can rest on our thigh. Tall spine, and then maybe a little hinge forward if that feels okay for your hip today. And then slowly we're going to come out. We're going to unwrap that band, and we're going to go to the other leg and do the same thing. Extending it out. So we're reaching through that heel. Feel free to lift that leg up a little bit, opening up the back of the hip a little bit more. Tall spine. When we're ready, start to bend that knee out, crossing at the ankle, at the shin, or the thigh. Once we're here, keep that spine tall, check in with the hip, add a little hinge forward. That's going to open up that hip joint just a little bit more. Remember, we're breathing, we're not holding our breath. We shouldn't be all tensed up. If our shoulders are all hunched up and we're holding our breath, that means we need to maybe slide our leg onto our shin a little bit. And then slowly we're going to come out of that hinge, release that band. Let's extend both legs out, some ankle circles. Both directions. Good, and let's take one more inhale. Just kind of stretch any way that feels good. And then exhale, we're going to bring our arms down, and we are done with class. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you soon.